Hi, I'm Ken Oakes with Oakes Daylilies. We grow daylilies, obviously, and people ask us quite often, well, what else goes with daylilies, other companion plants that they can plant in their garden? So last summer, we shot a couple of videos, one at our local University of Tennessee Botanical Gardens, where we donated a bed of daylilies. So we went down there to see the daylilies. And while we were there, we wandered around the gardens because they grow all sorts of stuff. So we took a lot of video of other plants that were blooming at the same time that might be good companion plants. And we also shot a video last summer at my cousin's house, and he's got a lot of daylilies in his yard and a lot of other plants as well. So we shot some video there of other plants that were blooming at the same time and might be good companion plants, you know, to go along with your daylilies. So check them out. So we're going to start with the footage from the University of Tennessee Botanical Gardens, and then we're going to go into the footage from my cousin's house. If you're interested in watching, stay tuned. So a good summer companion plant, coneflowers, echinaceas. Those are great full sun, hardy perennials. So those are a good choice plant with your daylilies. And then below us here, we've got a couple of different kinds. I don't know if you can see them all, of low growing sedums. Sedums, again, are another tough, you know, easy to grow full sun perennials. So those are good things to mix in amongst your daylilies as well. All right, so here's a couple other ideas for companion plants to your daylilies. We've got here behind me, we've got a rose of Sharon. And then we've got, what else we got here? Oh, butterfly bush over there. Those are a good summer, normally hardy, depending on where you live. And then again, some sedums at the bottom. So here's a couple more potential companion plants for your daylilies. I'm not 100% sure. I think this is a nepeta, a catmint. It could be a lantana. But I know that I have some catmint planted at the house, and it blooms about this time. It's a different variety. But I like this color, how it blends with, this is a color probably you're not going to find a whole lot in daylilies, so it's a good way to get it in a companion plant, and matches really well with this nice yellow color. I think this is the variety El Desperado. It's not labeled, but certainly looks like it. And then behind us here are some cannas, and those are another great way, you know, another good companion possibility for your daylilies. So here we've got some lantanas planted behind some purple daylilies. Again, another good companion plant. You know, typically low growing, the lantanas are, and you know, colors that blend really well with this nice purple. So we've got a lot of possible companion plants in this bed here. You know, this is a looks like a Shasta daisy, leucanthemum, I think is the name of that one. And then behind us we've got, just getting ready to start, there's some Rudbeckias and black-eyed Susans. Those are a good opportunity. There's another butterfly bush up there in the corner. And let's see, I don't know what this is, but it's nice, whatever it is. If you know what it is, let us know. There's some more coneflowers over there. And then behind them is some Gaillardia. I think that's a carpet flower, I think is the name of that. Back on the back up there, you can see some true lilies. And then over there, we've got some hydrangeas and some foliage, I think, on a false indigo. Yeah, so there's a bunch of different, that one of course blooms earlier in the year, so it's just the foliage now, but it's a nice look in the garden. All right, so here's a nice planting that's got what I think is the variety Tralata in the middle, with sort of this dusky violet purple and a darker purple center to it. There you go. Darker purple eye zone around a yellow throat. And then they've got back behind us, this looks like some Russian sage. I think Perovsky, I think is the name on that one. For a nice lavender color, they pulled from this. And then here in the front is some Coreopsis, so the yellow, you know, pulling from the yellow throat. So that's a cool look, and different foliage on that, you know, for a different look. And then over here is some more lantanas, and again, this one's got a little bit of white and again the yellow to pull from the yellow throat. So it's really cool how they've mixed all this stuff together. So that was at the UT Gardens, and this is at my cousin Kim and Joel's house. So I was going to show you this planting they've got along the sidewalk. This is a block of the variety Ruby Spider. I just love these giant red blooms with big yellow throat. One of my favorite varieties, really popular. And I also wanted to point out, people ask us quite often, what are good companion plants for daylilies, things that bloom at the same time. So they've got a planting here of Leotris, and it's a different shape, you know, tall and upright with a nice lavender purple color that blends well with daylilies. So that's one possibility for a companion plant. So I was going to show you one thing he's done here. He's planted this relatively short one around the edge of this bed. It's got this cool purple, I don't know, I guess a plum tree. I'm not sure what kind of tree this is, but you know, it ties in cool with this apricot and that little rosy center. This is Forsyth Hot Lips is the name of this variety. I'd mentioned, you know, you got to be careful, you know, planting them in the shade under a tree like this. I think he's got enough sun on these, but you know, daylilies do like sun. If they're planted in too much shade, they'll stretch and they won't perform as well. So I pointed out the Leotris earlier as a potential companion planting for daylilies, something that blooms about the same time. A few other things Joel's got in his garden. Here's some Tradescantia. Spiderwort, I think, is a common name on that one. A few other things, echinacea, coneflowers, those bloom about the same time. Hydrangeas, oak leaf hydrangeas in particular, those bloom about the same time. Monardia, bee balm, that's another one, blooms about the same time. Roses, yeah, that's the last one. Roses bloom about the same time. So thanks for watching. I hope you got some good ideas for things you might want to plant along with your daylilies. If you'd like to see the full video that we shot at my cousin's house, you can click here for that link. We've been growing daylilies for over 40 years, so we like to talk about all things daylily. If you got any questions or comments, you can put those below. If you have any suggestions for other things that you've grown in your garden along with your daylilies, that would be great to hear. Other folks might like to see those as well. You can put those below. And you can visit our website for all of our contact information. Thanks for watching.